evening to all of you. We welcome you all to the M3 Spotlight event, Busi-Mom. Me, myself, mom is a mompreneurs network where work meets lifestyle. Here at M3, we share, support, and succeed. We believe in networking, that is the secret of success. M3 is a platform where aspirants meet mentors, ideas meet collaborations, founders meet funders, and work meets lifestyle. Give it up for all the moms who share their word busy in their life, tired of being busy all the time and not having the thought to share all the acts that you have been doing in your professional and your personal life. Well, our Busi-Mom event is just for you all to share and lighten yourself by sailing in the same boat with our peer members. So today we have two powerful mothers who are the new members of M3 who will be sharing a bit about their personal and professional life and also sharing their views on the topic, that is, I'm the CEO of my life. So let's first call upon our first guest, that is Ms. Jyoti Dahiya, who is a happy and proud mother and also a senior educational professional. So Jyoti ma'am, we would like to ask, a few bit more about your professional life. So if you can please share.
Thank you so much for having me here. Yes, I'm a proud mother, two big boys, and happy in my domain with whatever capacity I'm working. I'm happy to share my views and help people around me. That if my experience can make a minute of difference in their life, it's a welcome idea. So basically, I am an educationist, and currently from past 11 years, I've been working as a principal of a senior secondary school in one of the branches of DAV, which is roughly around 137-year-old trust. And we are having a largest network of almost 1,000 plus schools pan India. So, I'm happy to be there and would like to congratulate you for this initiative. Yes, you're right that usually we become so occupied in our professions that we tend to forget ourselves at times. And we also tend to forget that there is a way, there is a platform where you can share your experiences and you can share your ideas also, which can change somebody's life. So it's commendable. I would like to share, some incidents which made me feel that how a woman can change the life of your family members. Though I've been working since my younger son was like 1.5-year-old. And when I started going, it was mandatory for us to wear 6-yard wonder sari. So whenever, like in the morning, I used to leave by 6:40 or so. So when I used to get ready, so my pallu used to spread on the floor and I'm tying my sari. Suddenly I realized that why I'm not able to pull it. I am not able to hold it. So I looked at the floor. My younger son used to be sitting on my pallu. And he used to say, Mama, please don't go. Nahi jana. He was not that, 1.5-year-old child hardly is able to communicate. But he used to say, Mama, nahi jana. I also used to feel very guilty at times. And what am I doing? But then I realized that if I'm going to feel that guilt, I'll not be able to do what I wish to do. So I started, telling my younger one that Mama is going to be back soon. So you just sleep. When you'll wake up like this, your mom will be here. So slowly and slowly, with time, both my boys, they grew up and, they started enjoying those. My mom is a working woman. How beautifully she is managing home and her workplace. How beautifully she is managing us. So when they used to be very young, it used to be a big question mark that why my mom is working, why she is going out for work. Slowly and slowly, that thing changed to an admiration and, that proud moment for my kids that their mom is a working professional and she is able to, share goodness. She is able to, improve life of their students. And I feel very happy that I'm in this profession from last 31 years. And I'm still in touch with those children. who are big men and women now. Their children are school going, and whenever they connect with me, it gives such a great feeling that yes, it is good that you're working. It is good that you're sharing your knowledge with the other people around. It is really nice that you are able to change lives of maybe 1%, 0.1% of the people that you have interacted with. It could be anybody, your students, your teammates, and your neighbors, somebody who's coming to help you at in home course. So it is a very, very nice feeling. So little things that we do has got long lasting results and long lasting outcomes. So it is really, really nice. I'm happy that I'm working, and I'm happy that I'm connected to lovely people like you and Naveenta. It's first time I'm interacting with her, but I've loved her name like anything. And
Thank you so much.
and I plan to say one thing on this platform. And if God is listening to me, my son gets married, I'm blessed with a granddaughter, I would love to have her name as Naveenta.
Oh, what an honor. What an honor.
It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome.
That's lovely. And thank you so much for sharing this actually, that, 11 years of your life, you have been, working as a principal of DAV school branch. And definitely we all are CEO of our life, in some phase or the other, professionally or personally. So if I would like to ask you that, what are your views on this topic, and any 5 USP of yours, that makes you the CEO of your life? So please, ma'am.
Thank you. Yes, that's a very, very interesting thing. And that quote that you have given, I am CEO of my life, it really indicates that, oh wow, if a woman or female wants, then sky's the limit. It is me who decides what needs to be done at my home place. It is me who decides how I need to run the school. It is me who's responsible, not deciding factor, but I say that it is me who's responsible for having smiles on the faces of the people who are associated with me. It is me who is responsible for developing that confidence of all these stakeholders of the institution where I work in me. They need to have that kind of confidence in me that, okay, whatever Jyoti ma'am is saying, we need to believe her, we need to follow her, and we really need to ensure that if she's saying something to be done at our end, we do that. It really, really helps, And then at the end of the day, when you walk out from your office and you see that so many of your pass out students who are like parents or who want to discuss about their child, who wants to discuss about themselves at times, it indicates that, yes, you are the one who is deciding things to be done at your will and your way. So yes, definitely. As a mother, I am CEO. As a wife, I am CEO. As a daughter-in-law, I am CEO. As a daughter, I am CEO. As a principal, I am CEO of my life. Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing this message. And I'm sure that all the moms who are watching this, they are going to get much power from, listening the words that you have shared. So heading on to our next, the speaker of the eve, that is Miss Naveenta Ahuja, who is unique like her name. So she mentions that she is a multitasker. So let's hear from her a bit more about her professional life and how she manages both being a mother and a working woman. So yes, ma'am, Naveenta ma'am.
First of all, thank you so much, Divya, for having me on this platform and sharing my experiences and learning so much. Learning so much from people like Jyoti ma'am. And I feel like I stand somewhere, at a very far place to reach her. And until the time I learn all those things, yes, I'll surely be able to touch her very soon. So, regarding my life, yes, I am the CEO of my life. Let me first introduce you to my work, which is Nirvana. Nirvana, as its name itself says, it is giving joy and happiness to everybody. It's a place which is giving joy and happiness, peace. Actually, it is amalgamation of joy and happiness, which gives us mental peace. And herein, I not only give this chance of being happy, of being joyous to the mainstream people, but the disabled sector, the mentally disabled sector, to whom my services are all rendered to. I cater to the happiness of those children, basically, who feel that the society is not giving them any opportunity. I give them that platform, I give them that stage wherein, without being judged, they are most welcome to show their extraordinary talent or whatever skill that they are having, be it into music. Basically, the essence of Nirvana is music. So, uh, be it into art and craft, dance, music, or any other skill that they are interested to, further develop, we groom them and bring them on stage as well. And along with it, we are also planning to make their futures safe and secure by certain other activities which we are having in pipeline. Being a mother, yes, Nirvana is actually an inspiration from my own daughter, Vrinda, who is a differently abled child. And she has always been a source of inspiration for me. Whenever I was low in my life, she had taught me the ways to remain pure, to remain straight, and not to be diplomatic. Because I feel that she has taught me the straightforward ways, the mannerisms in which we can find happiness in simple ways instead of finding complicated ways and complicated reasons to remain unhappy. My both daughters, I have got two daughters, two lovely daughters.
Yeah,
Elder
you
one
must
is
be very lucky. Very lucky.
thank you, thank you, thank you. My elder one is Hayati. She is 16 years, 16 plus, and she is into science stream. And the younger one is Rinda. She's 12 years. And both my lovely daughters are very proud of me, very, very proud of me. It is not just because that I am doing this noble cause, but from the day that they started understanding that their mom is not like those people who are just passing away their time in this life. I was always passionate about singing. I pursued my passion no matter what situation in life. I pursued my passion of singing on every platform I could. Then I am a content writer and a proofreader as well. I pursued that work also. And along with it, when Vrinda came into my life, I faced the challenges and also realized that these challenges are faced by many other mothers. It's not just me who's facing this, and there are many other people who are not, willing to accept. They are really not willing to accept this thing that these children don't need sympathy. They need empathy. They need to build confidence so that they can become independent. All they need is a word of appreciation, a word of encouragement, which can really, really help them to, move with, and it can boost their living actually. So, proceeding in this challenge, I took this as a challenge in my life, and I must say that I have got a wonderful co-founder along with me, Mr. Sandeep, and he had always supported this cause along with me. And today, by God's grace, we have already reached, Nirvana has already reached 15 states of India, and has also crossed country borders. We have tie-ups in Nepal, and very soon we'll be tying up with Bangladesh and Philippines also. So all these reasons, all these things really are making my daughters proud that I am not just into money making process, that they feel that their mother, and very proudly they tell their teachers and other friends as well that my mom is doing such a noble cause. She sings also for her own self and she works for others also. So seeing them feel happy because of me definitely, keeps me motivated. It always has given me a boost that I have to do this cause. I have to, serve this cause, not just for Vrinda, but for many other mothers who really want this kind of encouragement. So, by God's grace, I am already being applauded by all those mothers. So, I have got a very huge family of, all these moms who appreciate each other's children. It is not just that we are academically, proceeding ahead. We have to build up our children in such a way that they should appreciate, they should see the positive side of life. एंड यहाँ निर्वाणा में हम वो सब कुछ करते हैं जो एक बच्चे को मेंटली हमेशा स्ट्रांग रखने में उसको हेल्प करता है. तो एक प्लेटफॉर्म ये ऐसा है जहां पर मदर्स और बच्चे दोनों आके परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं, जहां वो आके अपने दिल की बात कह सकते हैं, जहां वो आके अपनी प्रॉब्लम शेयर कर सकते हैं और एक दूसरे को पकड़कर एक साथ आगे चल सकते हैं. सो आई एम थैंकफुल टू गॉड टू गिव मी सच अ वाइज एंड नोबल थॉट ऑफ हैविंग निर्वाणा इन माय लाइफ. एंड मैं ये एक बात और कहना चाहूंगी कि बच्चों के लिए हवा में उड़ना बहुत आसान है, उनको हवा में उड़ाना बहुत आसान है, उनको बड़ी बड़ी चीजें दिखाना बहुत आसान है, लेकिन ग्राउंडेड रखना बहुत मुश्किल है. तो हमें अपने बच्चों को हमेशा आई थिंक यही सिखाना चाहिए कि लाइफ में सबको सब कुछ नहीं मिलता है. ऐसा नहीं है कि हम आपको एक चीज भगवान ने नहीं दी है तो आपको एक चीज नहीं दी है तो 10 चीजें और दी है. लेकिन अगर हम उन्हें नेगेटिव की तरफ दिखाएं कि ये नहीं है, पेरेंट्स का एटीट्यूड, पेरेंट्स की थॉट्स बच्चों पर बहुत असर करती हैं, स्पेशली मदर्स की. तो मैं तो सभी मदर्स से यही कहूंगी कि बच्चों को ऊंचा देखना सिखाइए, लेकिन पाँव जमीन पर होना बहुत जरूरी है. बिकॉज वही उसी पाँव के रहते, वो पाँव अगर जमीन पे है तो आगे बढ़ते चले जाएंगे. So grounded रहना is very, very, very important for all of us, be it, mainstream child or a disabled, that hardly matters. The thoughts of parents matters. I feel this. The thoughts of parents, the thoughts of mothers do matter. Never compare a child with anybody else, because Nirvana में हम कोई competition नहीं करवाते हैं. We don't judge our children. We just bring them forward to make them move forward. This is what we do in Nirvana. So don't compare your children. Every child is unique. Every parent is unique. Every mother is unique, I must say. And they have their own ways. Let them, flourish. बच्चों को अपने तरीके से बड़े होने दो. उन पे कोई pressure मत डालो. मैं अपने बच्चों, अपनी बेटियों के साथ, I'm not like a mother to them, I'm like a friend to them, because this is the scenario in today's world where we cannot pressurize them to do or not to do. We have to make them realize what is right and what is wrong on their own. अगर हम उन्हें कहेंगे कि ये चीज खाने से आपके पेट में दर्द होगा, वो नहीं समझेंगे जब तक ना उन्हें रोल प्ले करके दिखाया जाए. तो कोशिश ये करना चाहिए कि जितना हो सके अपने बच्चों के साथ रियलिस्टिक रहें, उनको उतना ही दें जितना आपको पता है कि फ्यूचर में भी आप दे सकते हैं. ऑलवेज आज आप कुछ दे पा रहे हैं, कल को नहीं दे पाएंगे, उनकी एक्सपेक्टेशंस आपसे बढ़ती चली जाएंगी. सो रिमेन ग्राउंडेड. अच्छा मिलेगा उन्हें आगे. गॉड इज देयर टू गिव देम मच मोर, बट टुडे इन टुडे सिनेरियो आई थिंक हमें अपने बच्चों को उतना ही देना चाहिए. एंड साथ ही में अपने आप को कभी नहीं भूलना चाहिए. Mothers mostly forget themselves. They forget their hobbies. They forget their passions. वो नहीं करना चाहिए. अपने आप को हमेशा प्रायोरिटी देना बहुत जरूरी है. जब तक ना हम खुश होंगे, हम अपने बच्चों को खुश नहीं रख सकते हैं. एंड हमारी खुशी उसी में है कि हम लोग keeping faith in God that whatever we are doing, we should not be feeling guilty about it. अगर हम अपने आप को दिन में 24 घंटे में से आधा घंटा 1 घंटा दे रहे हैं, that should be without guilt. That should be totally without guilt. Be it, you are cooking something good for yourself, you are singing something, you're going to salon for yourself. Do it without guilt. Only then it will make you feel happy. Then you can make them, your children also make them feel happy. So do what, like ma'am said, that सब कोई सब कुछ नहीं कर सकता है, लेकिन if you can do just one thing well, you definitely are needed by someone else. So do that one thing well without guilt, with full, happiness. Then it will definitely give you the best results. This is all I can say about being a mother, being a proud mother.
Naveenta, I would like to say one thing. I have become a big fan of yours. Amazing, amazing. I am saying so because see, as mothers, we usually, in case somebody is having a specially abled child, 9 on 10 cases, what I have seen is that even mothers become very submissive. There is some degree of sympathy expectations, right? And which is not a very welcome idea, because we have to teach our children to sustain themselves in this challenging world. So what you are doing is a great noble act, and not every woman can do it. So you are the most empowered woman, and undoubtedly that what you are doing will be remembered by generations to come. And this is a seed which is now going to turn into a banyan tree. And if I can be in any way, if I can contribute in your noble endeavor, just let me know, because as a human being and as an educator, I think I would be more than delighted to do in whichever capacity you think I can be of any use to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
The mindset of society also needs to change towards a woman. If there is a working professional woman taking a break to raise her kids, I think it should be appreciated, and it should be valued by the corporate sectors also. That in case you are taking a break doesn't mean that you're going away from the knowledge that you have acquired in your pastime and reached to that level in the corporate sector. So there need to be very, very respectable approach towards that. This will help in empowering people, and this proud motherhood. Every mother's, it will become really, really very nice that when you're going for an interaction for a new job profile, and you say that I took a break of 2 years because I wanted to bring up my child on my own. So it should be a welcome idea, first thing. And second, smile has got a big power. I personally practice this, and God has been very, very kind to give me so many children in the form of students, that this smile has resulted in more smiles. So I always say that rise, shine, and spread smile. Be a wonderful human being. People will get hooked to you. People will try to follow you, and you are the best for yourself and for the world.
At the beginning of launch of Nirvana, I have been on every stage. Whenever I do an event, I organize an event, every stage I have cried, and those tears are of joy. Those tears are of gratitude, actually. Whenever I am on stage with my children, and when I see them performing, actually, till date, or in all these 5 to 6 events that I've organized, each and every time I have realized what God has given me, and I have been so unthankful for. And these children, such pure souls, they are all pure souls. They don't know cleverness. They don't know कि दिखावा क्या है, या मैं they do whatever do for themselves and they clap for themselves. Why can't we be like them? हम लोग दूसरों को दिखाने के लिए करते हैं, और जब तक सामने वाला ताली नहीं बजाए, we become, disappointed. That
Yes.
person has not. But these children have, this time I must share a small experience with you. A boy was playing keyboard on the stage, and his song was Phoolon ke Rang Se. And he was just playing it on the stage. I was standing beside him on the stage, and he was looking at me playing the keyboard. Divya, I can tell you, like the way he was looking at me, as if he was calling me, as if उस दिन के बाद से वो गाना जब भी मैं गाती हूँ, मुझे ओरिजिनल सॉन्ग वो याद ही नहीं आता है क्या मेरे माइंड में मेरा हीरो मेरा बच्चा है जिसने वो वहां पे प्ले किया, विदाउट अंडरस्टैंडिंग, विदाउट नोइंग कि उसका इम्पैक्ट दुनिया पर क्या पड़ा, मुझ पर क्या पड़ा. And that song always reminds me of him, not of Devanand, not of anybody else. That music reminds me of his fingers, the way he played on keyboard. And at the end of that show, जो उसने किया, उसके बाद he clapped for himself. Awesome. That was something which was, it gave me goosebumps on stage. It got me in tears that he is not waiting for others to clap. Why do we do that? कि सामने वाले ने हमारे लिए ताली नहीं बजाया तो we are disappointed. Why not be happy for our own, action? हम लोग अपने खुशी के लिए कुछ करते हैं, लेकिन उसका जब तक सामने वाले से वो चाबी जब तक सामने से नहीं घूमती है, हम खुश नहीं होते हैं. Why so? I mean, this is what all mothers need to learn, that हमें अपने लिए खुश होना है, अपने लिए खुद ताली बजानी है.
I mean, I should convey my thanks to Sharbari Datta, and whose initiative is this, Mom and Myself. It's really appreciable. They are doing a great work in connecting people like us, and through digital platform also. I mean, all across the globe, how people have been connected in these 1.5 years. It's amazing.
किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है.